Telfort, leave it. Brooks, that's way downtown. Long rebound and a second chance.
Two guys aren't going to beat the St. John's team, so Landon Moore has to be ready, King has to be ready, Screen has to be down there to be able to try to dominate or fight on the glass.
Telfort just trying to find any space, and he banks it in. Nearly midway through this first half, Butler actually led at the half in the first matchup with these two teams on January 4th. It was 29-25 before St. John's won by 8. And on February 26th, they trailed by 6 and lost the game by 6. St. John's just controlling it. But it was neither game that felt like it was a blowout or overly controlled. Butler had themselves in both of them and trying to find a way back. That's back-to-back buckets by their leading.
Big to big pass 4 feet away and a bounce pass. It's just so inefficient, especially if it's, and I appreciate that they're sharing.
Unselfish.
You're trying to do it
sharing
together.
is caring.
But when it's Zuby Ejiofor, you're a first team all big. You got to go to work, man, when you're in the paint.
Telfort drills one.
Ends together, and you're right. For a lot of these teams, their offense is predicated on what they do on the defensive end.
Arunse sits, Delorier in the game, 7 minutes in. More on the outside, half the shot clock gone. And this Providence defense locked in early in this first half, especially against Telfort. Forces his way in, up and under, tough finish. Shooting 28% from 3 on the season, so the scouting report would tell you, give him some open opportunities as he throws it away, and Bizak has numbers the other way if he hurries. Good recovery by Providence. Brooks, drive, kick. Telfort. Jahmyl moving his feet to stay in front. Perfect defense, better offense. Brag by you. That was well played.
Well, shooting in the low 30s is not a humble brag.
But 26 points per game in the tournament.
Yeah, well, that's
respect.
Something. That's something.
Tip your cap.
It was in the 1900s, so the game has changed a lot.
Did they have computers? 3-ball go. Would get Butler back up 7. They led by as many as 8 in the early going. 17-9.
That's when I start giving the refs credit. When I start giving them love, giving them their flowers, they do that.
Third meeting, these two split in the regular season. Providence winning in January and Butler getting their response in February. Telfort.
That's when Mila is special. He's got that thing you can't teach. He's got great feel, just a great spatial awareness. Can't teach those things.
King off the screen. Telfort. The look off and the floater over.
Up 30 or down 30. He plays the same way, same look on his face, and it warms your heart if you're a coach. You love your players to play that way.
Kim English has just been glowing about this young man all season, and certainly as his game has continued to develop. There's not much more developing that Telfort needs to do. And a good seal by Kapke. Then he lost it. Bounce it. And a turnover for Arunse. Brooks in transition. Leave it for Telfort. Slow it down with 3.5 to play in a 12-point game. Butler looking to run through the tape and match up with St. John's tomorrow here at MSG at noon. 10 to shoot. Telfort. Oh, he lost to Arunse and drills the J.
And McAndrew was 5 of 8 from 3 in his last game at Seton Hall. And whether it's Trout or McAndrew, it is absolutely imperative that one of those two guys knock down threes to space the floor. That's their role on this team. And that's a Creighton record for a freshman. That's the first freshman at Creighton to ever hit at least 1 3 in 10 straight Big East games. And another one drops. This from Telfort. So keep an eye on Kalkbrenner. There he is running the floor. Boy, that's a tough throw. Almost connected. Kapke started up to Bizak. Here Brooks. Backing it out. Telfort for 3. That'll drop. Oh my goodness. Making something happen with a deep triple. Coming up on 7 minutes gone in this first half. Nobody fouling, nobody missing, it seems. I'd like to apologize to our sponsors. I don't know how much you're going to give today. Telfort fading away. Just how rare it is to score that many points that efficiently. Yeah. And that's been Kalkbrenner. And he could have gone to the NBA. He's come back, and I think he is a better version of a player today than he was a year ago, and that's saying something. He was a heck of a player a year ago, but he's shot the three well, continued to round out his game.
Meanwhile, book during the break. Was Creighton ahead? Were they not ahead? As of now, they're going with the score we have in the building.
It'll get sorted out. John Dedman, Rob Anderson, two of the best SIDs in the business. They'll get it figured out.
They're two of the very best in this building for sure. This afternoon, this evening. Blue Jays, who has really struggled to score in this one.
Like is that he's got 7 assists, so even if he's not scoring, he's still finding a way to be involved offensively.
Telfort with 2. Dish to Brooks. McCaffrey going to have to shoot. He'll launch. Rebound punched out by Bizjack. McCaffrey begging for it in the corner. They couldn't find him. Telfort will drive. Over caught Brenner for 2. He's got 23 points, 11 assists, and 6 rebounds. Driving in Telfort.
Terrific, Zach Freemantle.
Freemantle 5th in the Big East, averaging just under 17 a night. Telfort, he'll just put up a shot and banks it in.
McCaffrey was on Freemantle, and he got it right into the big guy who had great position down low.
Already the 2nd assist tonight from Marcus Foster. Telfort a 3. And that one goes down. 170-pound forward.
Talk about a guy bringing a lift off the bench.
A fan favorite at the Cintas Center, and the Xavier fans here at Hinkle erupting in applause as Telfort with the answer. Six and a half to go before halftime. Telfort inside for 2. Foster, jumper is short. McCaffrey the rebound. On the shot side
for Telfort.
Telfort for 2 to shoot, puts up an off-balance shot and gets the bounce. Maddox.
That was a tough shot.
Kapke clears. Butler fans trying to get the Bulldogs to go on a run. Telfort in the paint, and he's hoping that jump starts the run.
And he still was able to make it. What a touch.
He's 9 for 12 tonight.
And they didn't have him all last year. You think he would have made a difference?
And missed the end of the previous season as well. Telfort straightaway 3 is good.